Watch SmackDown while I wait. Check my Twitch while I wait. Oh, God bless the people that's watching. Ain't seen shit. You're out of your ever-loving fucking mind if you're doing a 152-hour fucking live stream. Fuck that. That shit, literally. Yeah. 9:30. I even messaged him saying I had to wait for the update, kind of thing. So I didn't actually get on the game like how I am right now till about 9:40. Nope. Nope. I think I could have been streaming on Twitch playing Call of Duty, making money on that. Because people are actually convincing themselves to subscribe to me on Twitch, so now I make money. Yeah, yeah. They listen to the broken microphone and give me money. Steelers isn't going to subscribe to me. The Steelers isn't going to subscribe to me because apparently he's a Ninja fanboy and I cuss. He's too phony for me. If you look at his streams before he got popular, he was no worse than like how we used to act back in the day, playing Call of Duty, cussing people out and shit like that. But now that he basically getting money hand over fist and everything, he wants to be family friendly and not as edgy and this, that, and the third. I understand and respect that, but don't don't act like you've been holier than thou the whole time you've been streaming though. Like he's flat out said he's like, yeah, I can't play with so and so anymore because they cuss too much. Like, bro, you're like the worst offender. And then he needs an ego check because he got into some hot water because I'm sure you know he plays the game Fortnite. All right. Well, one game, dude just outplayed him. I don't care what you say. Dude just outplayed him, and he was like, "I'm getting this guy's account completely banned off of Fortnite for stream sniping," even though the guy didn't stream snipe. Like if I played Fortnite on PC, I'd be afraid to kill anybody. It could be Ninja, and he's going to try to ban my account for stream sniping. Fuck that chode. Like I don't knock the hustle. I don't knock the fact that he keeps his chat on mode only. So the only way that your text shows up in chat is if you're a subscriber. To subscribe, you either have to pony up $4.99 or have Twitch Prime and you sub for free. Then, if you want to give a donation to him, he will only accept the bare bones of at least $10 out of your pocket if you want to donate to him. So I don't knock the hustle of him trying to pocket as much money as he can while he can, because it ain't gonna last forever. How you gonna agree till 9:30? Okay. On my way home. Can you ask ETA? 'Cause I just don't feel like being that guy. Hey, you're the one strong arm me into playing this. You're getting the facts. I was trying to peacefully go into a 5 and 11 setup so I could draft what I need to draft. Kick who out? Shouldn't be longer than 30 minutes. Niners. Private. So yeah, to anybody who's watching, let's conversate for 30 minutes. If you're offended by me fucking cussing, please leave. According to PlayStation, it claims 3 people are watching me. Claims. I've debunked fucking PlayStation and streaming and all that other bullshit because like Twitch will be like I have 2 people watching me, but if I look at the viewers list, there's like 8 people. Yeah, yeah, the viewer count on live streaming is completely bogus. At least on Twitch, at least on Twitch's side of things. Oh yeah, 100%. Like right now, it says 1 person's watching, and I'm looking at my laptop. Apparently 1 person is watching because I just blue screened and came back and it says 1 person's watching. Yeah, because I can't stream this on Twitch. I'll be glad when comp comes back next year, though. Go-Go's going to be on the side of Sim. Didn't he have a 14-point lead at one point against the Seahawks and blew it? Is that why he was so salty? Jesus. Jesus. I'm guessing you're not going to playoffs. Or if you are, you're going in very bad shape. Jesus. Fucking all practice the whole time. Yeah, I'll just fucking practice till he shows up. But yeah, people give me money on Twitch now. Who would have ever thought that? Yeah. I gotta stream. I'm the away team. Damn it.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Hey, 76.
I'm literally gonna be doing practice till he shows up.
Super one. Super one.
Alright, we changing these uniforms because this shit's making my head hurt. Hopefully draft's actually on a day I can draft. Save my life. Yeah, hold on. Since I got Twitch on my laptop popped up, let me tell you how busy of a beaver I've been with Twitch. In the past 30 days, I've streamed 129.71 hours on Twitch. Eh.
Here we go, Sadat.
Alright, now that we,
Obama. 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 Super 60.
you know, if you watch it like on a computer, if you have ad blocker on, it will disable that. Yeah, if you have ad blocker like on your computer, it completely negates that.
We're good. We're good. Here we go. Orange, 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 orange. What's that?
Hmm.
Here we go. Ric Flair. Turbo.
My man really just said Ric Flair.
All right. Come on now. Hey, lift. Lift. Cut. 180. Here we go. 76. Dot. 180. Out. Here we go. Xerox, Xerox.
Guess I'll spend this off season tweaking my playbook yet again. Nah, that's what I.
Set. 180. Turbo. Set.
Yeah, what was the whole purpose of the update? What wasted 10 minutes of my life?
Here we go, fellas. Here
What?
we go. Out. We go. Set. 180.
I know the cover 6 invert, there's a certain way that, like, on the left side of the field kind of thing, that dude always gets burnt.
Out. We go. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. We're good. We're good. Set. 120. Maverick. Maverick.
My defense could get that in suppressor in actual games. Okay.
Here we go. Super 66. What's that? Dot. 120. We go, Sadat. 180. What's that?
How did your Ravens fare out this whole season?
What's that? We go, Sadat.
Oh my god.
What's that?
Damn.
Here we go. Hey, Shell. Shell. Dot. 180.
That weird shit that Shinobi was trying to get us to watch. Yeah.
We go, Sadat. 120.
Concrete.
Dot. Black 20. All right. Come on now. Turbo. Set.
does not compute. And probably thrashed, or at least made it more competitive. Yeah. I don't know, sim mode just feels too cartoonic for me. Like, I kind of feel to a degree it's like NFL Blitz. To a degree. Yeah, it's like the better your offensive line is, the worse they are. So I got a question. How upset would you be if they entered the stupidest, well not stupidest, but a dumb mechanic of like potentially like when your team does practice and all that, or like you do your game prep, that like your players have the potential of getting injured because the players actually getting injured in practice. No, I'm talking about like let's say you sim it kind of thing. Like let's say you already got your gold star or gold medal or whatever. You're like, I'll just do it for the XP, and then bam, injury. Yeah. Yeah, but injuries happen in practice, though. In a sense, that would be the realism that you would be trying to obtain. You would want. Oh, kind of like a certain Des Bryant tearing his Achilles. Well, Aaron Donald's going to be a big difference maker in the game if if it's going to be entertaining or if it's going to be shitty. He dictates my defense. If I can get to the quarterback, obviously it's going to be a good day for me. If I can't get to the quarterback, it's going to be a fucking bad day for me. For most plays, I don't know if he's learned from his mistakes or not. Well, I was. Oh, if I'm down by 14 points fourth quarter, the chew clock is coming out. And I'll deal with the ramifications. Yeah. Especially since I haven't played a Madden game in like 2 weeks. Well, there's one person I'll be saying goodbye to this off season. That is Michael Brockers. That dude is a waste of space on my defensive line. He's like a 90 overall, either left or right end, but he has like next to no finesse move, nothing. Like, he's like he's a fake 90. That's the best way I can describe him. Oh no. How much longer do I have? A a told you that's what you should do to begin with. I mean, I wanted injuries, don't get me wrong, but I'm not willing to bite the bullet and have to play them to get said fucking injury. Yeah. I still got about 15 minutes. Fucking. Once I knew I was mathematically, I was like, I'm wasting my time with this shit. Because it definitely would have been one of those things where I would have fucking just started playing just strictly in goal line thing and shit like that. I mean, that's basically what I ended up doing when I played the Cardinals, because he was just getting ridiculous interceptions that like no feasible human being should be getting. Nah, his guys were jumping like astronomical, ridiculous. So pissed I gotta take Jared off. And I gave him more than what he wanted. Piece of shit. I got no choice. Probably 24, 25 mil. I got the money though. I got more than enough. Especially with me not re-signing Brockers, Akib Talib's leaving. I mean, I got the money. It's just gonna suck in 3 more years when I have to re-sign my rookie middle linebacker. He's gonna want money. What? That's another thing they need to fix. My God. Like, whether it's the offensive team or the defensive team picking up the fumble. I've been in many a fumble situations where both the offense and the defense are just like kicking it around. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. For one.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. Merlin, Merlin. Here we go. Black 20. Maverick wall. Set. Here we go. Set. Here we go, Sadat. White 20. Here we go, Sadat. 180. Twos, twos.
Who? What?
Al, look up.
fucking time. Go take a pee. If we can finish 8-8, I'll take it. But the way that they've been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to come to the back door and get the AFC South. I think we could backdoor do it. Okay. That offensive line in Indianapolis is finally getting it right. We haven't allowed a sack in 5 games. Yeah. I just hope Lamar Jackson knows in future reference a quarterback can't run forever. I understand that, but RG3 better get in his ear and be like, listen, man, what's going to take is that one good hit. Trust me, I know. I'm playing for the team who broke me. Yeah, RG3 better get in his ear and be like, you better chill with that running. Not saying he has to be a true pocket passer, but your leg's only going to get you but so far in the season. He could go all the way. I mean, technically, he has 4 minutes left. I'm just saying. Or is he sending you the gifts? Hmm. Yeah, but like I said, all it's going to take is that one good hit. He said he was about to send an invite, and that was almost 10 minutes ago. Searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. I'm guessing Cowboys is pro Rams for one game. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Offered $3 billion, but I can never buy alcohol again. Well, someone else can buy alcohol and I can drink it. That could work. Back where we all started at. Hey, finally getting this shit storm underway. You really gonna try to wear my fucking... Let me make sure. Edit uniforms. Why are you going... Fuck it, I'll wear my color rushes. Fucking changed his jerseys to the all whites trying to be slick. Because the Rams away jersey is all white. So he tried to change his shit to all white. What? Oh, like I said, I just quickly changed to my color rush, so I'm wearing bright ass yellow. There.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage.
All right, this headache is about to begin.
So-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The
What happened?
A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any
Yeah.
other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready.
That's why I told him if I beat him to blame solely you and only you.
Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's able to get out to the 32, hot down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what
And the
happened last
Bills
week
are 0-15?
performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he did learn from his lessons.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Garoppolo able to find...
Completely burnt my corner on a fly route.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yeah. Maybe he'll actually play this game seriously.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Over the middle to Garcon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Go ahead.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
11.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Flushed out right. Open man is Pettis.
I hate that dumb shit.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He'll get it up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
All right, I held him to 3.
That's 2, and it brings up 4th. And Gold is able to put it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the first points of the night.
Well, I saw Tyrod Taylor out on the field in a 5-wide, and I knew damn well that he was not going to be passing that shit.
In this game, they moved the ball well on their opening drive.
And now out on the field, here here comes Los Angeles. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Shut down, shut down. 76, tell him. 76. 76.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll run for it here. This is Prosh, the fullback. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Now Goff on first down. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the 50, it's gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. He's got him in, complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo on 1st down. Throwing middle.
Oh, come on.
Complete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. They'll roll him out right. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll slide
Wow.
to avoid the contact.
I ain't meant to win this one.
They're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was
Jimmy
going through his
Garoppolo is
progressions,
shrugging off
not
Aaron
there,
Donald.
not
There's something
there.
wrong.
After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yeah, that's about how I feel. Got a 300-pound man coming at you, and Jimmy Garoppolo's just like, nope.
McKinnon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 13 yards that time at a 1st.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just comes through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Hey, thanks for the interception.
Picked off by Mark Barron. He's hit the 50, the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30.
We'll take that.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Open man right side is Cup, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each...
Taken down. Goff is sacked.
Hope you just burnt the timeout for nothing.
Signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Zerline's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3.
What?
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
Why is that?
So it's all sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
21.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a
Now, on my screen first, he had the all whites. So I threw on my color rush.
As screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And able to find Garcon. That's good for a Niner first down. Garoppolo to Garcon. First down now, but that clock rolling.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That's my pick.
Time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
That's me grabbing that. Well, my team grabbing that, I should say.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And some space here. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Good night.
Across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I didn't want to spoil it.
You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays.
I'm surprised he's sticking with Tyrod.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 22 on the year. Just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. On second down, here's Taylor. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle.
Come on.
Intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Slow. Ready. 319.
Third and long, it's Taylor. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for. That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Hurt.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
One, Omaha. 13, 13. 11, 11, 11, 11. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And Gold is able to put it through. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll try to get the run game going. Here's Davis, and he'll get this one up to the 26. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, Davis. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Calling an 8-yard
Damn,
gain.
y'all ain't gonna give him that.
3rd and just a yard.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Davis will try to run for it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. For the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd down, Taylor. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And down he'll go at the 25.
Risking the biscuit.
But it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And no, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Still a lot that can happen, but you think they get points on this drive, even if it's just 3. Should wrap this one up.
And you got to love their starting field position. So if you're the play caller right now, being on the plus side of the 50, you're thinking exactly what you're saying. Get 3, get out of here with at least that. But hey, you might have a chance to put 6 on the board and really take control.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On the dive, here's the fullback crunch. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Zerline's kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. Same story continues. He's the only one that scored for them, their kicker, with all the points.
So now when we hear the chants of MVP, MVP, they're definitely aimed at him because he has been the only guy who put points on the board in this game.
Kickers are always either the hero or the GOAT. So far, he's definitely the hero. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Garoppolo being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
13, 11, 11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Trying to lay one up deep. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up. To the 35-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with a run by Davis. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
three as he's brought down right around at 42. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Rams on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for gone. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
What?
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's got his man complete.
Christ on a crutch.
Across the 45. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Make sure he go down fighting.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. 13. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Niners on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Garoppolo to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Los Angeles, they do get the victory here in the season finale, but it was altogether a disappointing season as they wind up at 6-10. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.